Okay. Welcome, everybody. Here we are on our pink huddle. This is February the 6th, 2024. Holy cow, can't believe it. We're so excited tonight. We have a guest speaker, Jackie Hodges, and we're going to talk to her, have her give us her story in just a bit. I'm going to turn it over to her. But first, as per usual, we want to welcome you. We like to always start off, see who's got something to crow about, then we'll do a little blessing and we'll turn it over to you, Jackie. Okay. So Nora, Dee Dee, Betty, I know we're gonna have others come in. It's typical, people kind of trickle in, but who has something exciting they want to share with us tonight? Nora, I know you do because I saw your summary sheet today. Unmute yourself, girl.
Yeah, it was a good week. A good week, and well, but frustrating because I didn't have any time to do any calls and my normal stuff. But my regular little old ladies saved the day, so I had a really good week.
Very good. And you want to tell us what it was? We'll just go right. We'll just go right for the glory here.
Right for the glory. All right. So my grand total was $2,027.
Yeah, it's a frustrating week when you can't make your calls.
Dude, I couldn't make any phone calls.
Couldn't make calls and only sold 2,000. Yeah.
I mean, we went through a count up, but did anybody do have anything higher than a $2,000?
You were like, nope. You take it
on her head. Or the queen.
Nora, what kind of applause would you like? You want the round of applause? You want the dog pound? Or you want the wave?
Do a dog pound today. Dog pound today. Thank you.
That's fabulous, Nora. That's Queen's Court of Sales. You were wondering if that was going to be in the stars, and here you are. Y'all, you just can't help it. You know, God's always wanted you on that stage, and here you are. So that's great.
I want to just share one little thing. Not to take away from Jackie, but just real quick. I've been working for the last week and maybe 2 weeks now on going through all my inventory, especially my demo bags, and checking the expiration dates. And I'm finding demos that are like 4, 5, 6 years old. So I'm cleaning house, and there'll be another massive order going in, obviously, because of that. But it's just something I never thought about. And I don't know where I read it somewhere. Somebody saying, don't forget to check your demos too. And, you know, I have all my foundation demos and they're pretty old. So
that's just a good reminder.
Yeah, just throw that out there. So I started a whole system of little dots, a different color for a year. So I can put it on the outside of the box and be able to see quickly which is the oldest, and then put the number on the dot of the month. I don't care what day, but I'm for the month, so I can keep track of what came in. Well, I know it's simple, but it's working.
Of course you did that, Nora. I mean, that's great, but no, that's a really good reminder.
Yeah. I just felt like we needed to throw that out there. So
yeah, I mean, we're always talking about check your inventory for you, your family, and your clients. We forget about for your parties, for your appointments. Make sure you got good, fresh product to share with everybody. So that's good. Thank you for that. Dee Dee, Betty, anything you want to share with us? Anything exciting? You're just excited to be here tonight and hear from Jackie.
Yep. Ready.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and start. We always do just a short blessing. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Heavenly Father, thank you for a Tuesday night huddle. Thank you for the opportunity to come together to share the blessings that you've bestowed on us and our businesses. We're so grateful for our friendships, grateful for this opportunity. And tonight we're grateful for Jackie, who's going to share some really great tips that will help us go out and be even more successful and give you all the glory. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So,
amen.
Let's introduce her, Teresa. What you got?
Let's introduce her because I'm so excited. We don't see each other that often. Jackie is the sister sales director. She's actually in my family because her senior is, and we're all related. I mean, yeah, we are all related to Mary Kay, but she's literally in our family. And so I've known Jackie for 20 plus years, right? And it was fun to see her come in. I'll just have to add my 2 cents worth. Come in and fly to directorship when she first came in the business, and then to watch her decide that she needed to take some time for her kids and for herself. And so she remained an excellent consultant. And homeschooled her 5 children. Hello, 5 children. She's been in Mary Kay for 22 years. And I asked her for a couple of things. She's married, 5 kids, homeschooled all of them. And she was an at-home mom who could say yes to the extras. That's her why, saying yes to the extras. You know, it's the little things that we want. Sometimes we work for the things to get other people to do things for us so we can do what we love. And she loves to teach other women how to do the same. And so she after her kids were not off and gone, because they're definitely not off and gone, but you know, when it was her time, then she decided that she wanted to put her back in a leadership role, and did the very same thing. And so she's a superstar in Mary Kay, strong director, and just one of the sweetest women you will ever meet. So I'm turning it over. It's your turn, Jackie Hodges.
Wow. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I do still have 3 kids at home that I'm still homeschooling. So we're still in that season, but it's way different than when I had lots of little people around. So I talk fast, and I want to get through all the notes that I have. I won't get through all of them, but I'm 45, when I turned 40, it was the end of summer. I'd been out in the sun a lot, and I looked in the mirror at my skin during that fall, and it just looked like crap. And I had felt like my skin looked old, aged, and blotchy, like really sun damaged. My daughter at the time was 19. My oldest was like 19 years old. When I looked at her skin, it was radiant and beautiful. And I was like, when did this happen to me? And I had been using the original Time Wise Miracle set, pretty consistently, you know, for what was consistent when you're raising kids and have little, you know, all of that. But I decided at that point, I was like, I have to figure out, we got to do something about this. And so that was 5 years ago. And I've done a lot of research on my own since then to really figure out what are some of the key factors in women having really beautifully textured, non-textured, really beautifully smooth, bright, radiant, youthful looking skin. At the time when I started with my thinking, the only thing that I could find in Mary Kay that was really like coming across in my research that we needed was our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. And so our skincare products have always been amazing. Our repair set is amazing. But as far as targeted ingredients, what I was finding out when I looked at, we need this ingredient, this ingredient, this ingredient, this ingredient. At the time, we had our vitamin C squares. I don't know if anybody remembers those. We had those little weird things. And then we had the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. And if you don't know, I'm assuming we probably know this, but the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel is a chemical exfoliator. So physical exfoliator is scrubby. It takes off it takes off the dead skin cells on the surface layer of your skin. Chemical exfoliator breaks down the bonds of the dead skin cells that are underneath the surface level of your skin. So when your skin cells die, like we have a natural sloughing off of our skin cells that happens naturally internally. As you're aging, that happens a lot slower. And so that's when one of the reasons your skin starts to get dull is because the natural sloughing that comes from the inside out, it slows down with the aging process. So when you use something like the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, you're helping those skin cells break apart, flesh out, and new, more youthful skin cells come to the appearance of what you're actually seeing on the surface level. So that was the first thing that I implemented into my skincare routine, besides just like cleanser, moisturizer, day and night cream 5 years ago. And I started getting faithful with vitamin C, because what I learned was that we need an antioxidant. So here's the holy grail, or what some dermatologists call the holy grail, or the skincare trifecta for anti-aging skincare: SPF, antioxidants, and retinoids. So SPF, antioxidant, and retinoids. So the Revealing Radiance Facial Pill didn't really fall into that because that's an alpha beta hydroxy. But at the time, all we had was alpha beta hydroxy facial pill and the vitamin C squares and then a serum sometimes. And I didn't really like the serum. I didn't really like those things. So I had never really used them that consistently before, but I started using them consistently because I had a ton of sun damage and dull skin across here. And when I started using those products consistently, I started seeing, first of all, brightening of my age spots. Not really age, I don't think they were age spots, but it was sun damage spots. We also had a product then called tone correcting serum. I don't know if you remember that. And it was also a brightening product. So the main thing that when I started 5 years ago, I was just really looking for brightening of sun damage. I was fair, hadn't protected my skin. And so that was the route that I went on. Since then, of course, we know that Mary Kay has given us Clinical Solutions. And Clinical Solutions is everything that we would get if we were going to a dermatologist's office and asking for the holy grail of anti-aging skincare. And so once I used the Revealing Radiance Facial Pill, and then Mary Kay sent us retinol. So that we all fully understand what retinol does, it is an exfoliant. It is also an exfoliant. So you're getting more chemical exfoliation, but retinol tells your body to make more collagen. And so collagen is the main protein in your skin that keeps your skin firmed up, snugged up to the bone, snugged up to the muscle. Collagen is almost like a muscle of its own that keeps everything like pushed in and up and together. And so we know that any kind of retinoid helps your body boost collagen production. When you turn 20, you have all the collagen you're going to have in your body. And every year past 20, your body naturally declines 1% in collagen production. So I'm 45, so I've lost 25% of my collagen since I was 20. But we can tell our body to make the collagen back, to stop depleting collagen. And so retinol is one of those things that helps with that. So on top of it exfoliating and changing the texture of our skin, it also is helping our skin to stay firm, stay more elastic. And it is retinol or any kind of a retinoid, that is part of the skincare trifecta. So that's one part. Antioxidants are the second part. And so we know that our line reducer with resveratrol, all Clinical Solutions, not all of it, but Clinical Solutions in general, they are all products that are helping us with the skincare trifecta. So the I keep saying Revealing Radiance facial pill, the line reducer with resveratrol, I'm gonna pull it out here. Yeah, okay. So I heard a little, I don't know if anybody else saw Heather Faring talk about this, but this is purple. So the line reducer with resveratrol, it's vitamin C. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. Antioxidants are the things that repair damage from the free radicals. So are you guys familiar with free radicals? Free radicals, all the junk in the air that gets on our skin, or sun falls into that category. 20% of your aging is from your mom, 80% is from the free radicals. And so antioxidants prevent collagen breakdown, and they also help to fight inflammation that's caused by free radicals. And so vitamin C is an antioxidant. And so it helps to fight the inflammation that the free radicals in the air do to cause on our skin. Also, something that you might not know about line reducer. Denise, are you raising your hand? Were you going to say something? No. Okay. And one thing you might not know about the line reducer, it has acetyl hexapeptide in it. Acetyl hexapeptide is also an ingredient found in Botox. Botox is we call Botox, like anytime somebody gets a line filled, oh, they got Botox. Botox is a brand of muscle relaxer that relaxes the muscles anywhere there's a line. I used to get Botox before this. I always got Botox in my forehead. Not always, a few times. I got Botox in my forehead before line reducer. And so acetohexapeptide is in our line reducer, and it's also in Botox. So you get vitamin C and the line reducer. So that's why it's called line reducer. And so that can implement into your skincare routine in the morning and in the evening if you want it. But ideally, you want your vitamin C in the morning. If you're using lots of products, you might not want to use everything morning and night. So vitamin C you want in the morning because it is helping to fight the free radicals, and there's not really free radicals attaching to your skin when you're sleeping. So it helps with that. So vitamin C is ideal in the morning. You can use it anytime, but if you need to like swap products out, this is going to go in the morning. Other antioxidants, like we know our new moisturizer in the Time Wise Miracle Set is called antioxidant moisturizer because our Time Wise complex, it has antioxidants. The whole Time Wise complex in itself has antioxidants in it. So they're not specifically vitamin C. Mary Kay's kind of created its own concoction of vitamins that they call their antioxidant Time Wise patent pending blah blah blah. So I've been looking, I don't know exactly what that means, what ingredients that is when they say that, but I know if they put antioxidant, the word on it, then it probably is like some vitamin C derivative also in that moisturizer. So FYI on that. And then, so that was retinol, antioxidant, and then SPF is the third part. And I know like some people are like, oh my gosh, is she gonna talk about sunscreen again? We have, we just have to keep talking about sunscreen because, or SPF, because no matter how much we use any of these ingredients, if you are still letting your skin get exposed to sun, it counteracts everything that we're trying to do with the retinoid and the antioxidant, because the sun depletes collagen production, and that causes sagging. It also affects the free radicals, and then that causes discoloration on your skin. So those are the main things that I have learned, like about what your skin needs. Now there's two other things that I utilize that are not part of the like dermatologist skincare trifecta. One of those is our HA plus ceramide hydrator. So that's a Clinical Solutions hyaluronic acid. All right. I was going to tell you the purple, the line reducer is purple. And I heard somebody say it's, when you remember this, remember royalty, because royalty doesn't have fine lines and wrinkles. And so that's one way to remember that. And then the hyaluronic acid is blue, and that represents water or moisture. So what hyaluronic acid does, well, what it is, and I was just doing a little more research on this week. It's a naturally occurrent substance found in our skin, our connective tissues, and its primary function is to retain water. So when you put this on your skin, whatever moisture is already in your skin, it helps your skin to retain that. And when we add it to our skincare routine, it just has the ability to keep our skin more hydrated and rejuvenated. This is something also that I know we want to do all of our skincare from here up, but really the hyaluronic acid really, really helps your neck. And I can tell just from 1 or 2 times of not using the HA+, the skin on my neck, it looks different. Like it just looks a little more crepier. And so this skin is pretty, it's thin and delicate, and we just need extra moisture there. And so the hyaluronic acid is one of those products that you want to keep, like you want it on your face too. But a couple of people in my unit they use it around their mouth and even on their lips, because not just for moisture, but this also, because it's pulling moisture to the surface level of your skin. So if you have a wrinkle, it's going to pull moisture into that wrinkle, and it's going to help it plump it up a little bit. So it does it on your lips as well. So it'll pull moisture to your lips, and it will help them look a little bit fuller. So that's something to keep in mind. And so that's the blue one. And I will just give you my two other little words that I heard about: the ferulic acid and niacinamide brightener. So this replace our tone correcting serum. It was replaced, or we got rid of it because this was coming. So if you have major sun damage sunspots that you like are like, I'm doing all these things and I'm not seeing the brightening, you want to put this. This is the orange, and orange means bright and cheery to me. That's what it. And so the niacinamide and ferulic acid together, they are major skin brightening. And so you can drop it just right on a spot, or you can put it all over your face just to keep that at bay. Does anybody already use this one like faithfully? Because I'm just now starting to kind of implement this in.
That's on a couple of spots. I don't have many age spots, sunspots, but I've got one on my cheek. And I tell you, I'll use it and it'll go away. And then I'm like, okay, it's gone. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, no, it's back again. So you've got to keep using it. It really works, but you got to keep using it. And you're right. You just dot it on your face where you got some dots you want to go away. I love it.
Yes. I had an in-person gathering with a few of my consultants earlier today, and one of them was telling me that she was putting it on a spot on her chest. And I said, it is going to work. I said, but if you don't wear sunscreen there, it will come, like, you have to keep using it and you have to keep covering it. So, and when our customers are getting this, like, that's something that we have to tell them, I think, because if they use it and it goes away and then it comes back and they're like, oh, it didn't work. If they use a bottom, like, oh, I saw results, and then it came back and they're like, that didn't work. Well, unless they're going to get a laser, like, dermabrasion with it, it's not going to, I mean, it does its job for what it is, but that hyperpigmentation like that, it is really, really hard to completely get rid of. And the main way you can I feel like you can get rid of it faster is when you will use a chemical exfoliator right on that spot and exfoliate it and exfoliate it and exfoliate it and then brighten it and exfoliate it, because then you're getting rid of those cells that are actually darker. But it would take a lot of consistency, you know. And then the last one is the pH resurfacer, and it's green, and that's because it grows new skin cells. But a resurfacer, it brings on new skin cells, just like a retinol kind of will, or anything that's a chemical exfoliator. This is a chemical exfoliator. Mary Kay doesn't really say, like, this is a chemical exfoliator, but we have two chemical exfoliators. We have this and this. These are both chemical exfoliators. Dermatologists recommend, if you're going to use an acid as a chemical exfoliator, which both of these are, that you use one that's a leave-on. So this is a leave-on. So you would put this on and sleep in it. And that is what, like, if every derm that I follow that talks about this, they're like, when you're looking for the one you want, like if you're looking over the counter or whatever, look for a leave-on. So what I do, I never have really, because I love this, haven't really got, it's not I don't like this, I just like, I don't know if I need that. So I just put this on and sleep in it. And I feel like I like my face, like, after, I'll do it maybe 2 days in a row, and my face like looks like a light bulb when I wake up. And I am happy about that. I like it to look really shiny and radiant. So, but that is not company approved. So you would have to like test it out. And also you're going to want to use this on your neck as well. Like, cause you want that exfoliation on your neck. And two more things and then we'll be done, or we can ask questions. If you were a TimeWise Repair customer and everybody, like, I hadn't really loved the TimeWise Repair day cream. It was like my skin could never absorb it. I don't know why. It just never, sometimes it just laid on top of my face. I mean, I still wore it, but I'd have to go like 40 minutes before I could put my makeup on because it was so much. And I am using the Miracle Set antioxidant moisturizer in the Daytime Defender. And that has also made my skin look brighter because we know that the ABCs of the new Miracle Set are antioxidants, brightening, and collagen. And there is something about the Time Wise complex in regards to brightening in those two daytime products together that I feel like has a different advantage than our Repair Day Cream. That's just for my skin. So if you have anybody that they don't love the Repair Day Cream or they can't wear it or whatever, that might be an option for them. There's two more things that I do that are not Mary Kay related. I drink collagen in my coffee. So I drink a powdered collagen vital proteins. It's just a supplement. I stir it in, drink it, and it's a hyaluronic acid. So it also helps with that extra moisture. It also helps with my joints, my knees. I was a runner in high school and I have bad knees. So it really helps with that. And then I have a dermaplane. So that's just like basically where you shave your face. Like I don't have hair on my face from extra hair growth, but I had just been reading about the benefits of it. And also somebody that I follow that's not like a skincare person, but is into skincare and makeup. Because I was always concerned that it would make my facial hair like grow in thicker or whatever. And it doesn't. And so I actually I just use a regular razor. I'll put a little bit of naturally oil on my face and I just like shave it all right in here on my lip. And that day, like Teresa, when we went to the director's lunch and you guys were like, your skin, I was trying to think about, I'm like, what was the deal? And I had just dermaplane that morning. It was the morning before that. And so it doesn't just get the hair off your face, but dermaplaning is a physical exfoliator. And so that was an outward exfoliation that then brought on some more radiant, fresh skin cells. And so that was just something I thought I would throw in there as well.
Oh, good. Those are good things to throw in. Oh my God. Okay. Anybody have pressing questions? Raise your hands. Okay, Nora.
I do. All of the boosters, what are you using as your serum after?
During the daytime, I often will put another layer of the replenishing serum C over the top of it, just because I like how that feels. And also, I'm going to be really honest, I love the lifting serum, but I'm kind of frugal and it's expensive. And so I don't want to use it morning and night. I use it like if I'm doing my makeup and it's a work day, then I use my lifting serum morning and night. But if I'm just like a mom day, I use the Replenish Serum C plus E. Yeah. But at nighttime, I always use lifting serum.
Yeah. Do you find that it's absorbing? Because what I'm finding with the new Miracle Set, I'll put it, because I loved using the boosters and my serum C. Just loved it. My skin loved it. Never had a problem with anything pilling, anything. But when I did that with the antioxidant moisturizer, I put the primer on, my foundation primer, and it was just peeling right off of me. So I've gotten to the point where I'm not using my boosters or my serum anymore, and I miss them because I loved them.
Do you feel like maybe it's not dry when you put it on?
I'm letting it, like, I'll put it on, go brush my teeth. I'll put the next layer on, go make the bed. Like, I'm really stretching it out and really cut back on all of it. But my skin, I guess, is just too much with the antioxidant.
Well, that's how I am with the Repair Day Cream. Like, I just couldn't, it was peeling all the time. So, I mean, I would say you just have to, mess with it, figure out your process a little bit more. Or maybe because the hyaluronic acid it's not a moisturizer at all, but it is pulling the moisture up to the surface of your skin. So maybe it's too much for morning. It wasn't
even that one. I was using the resveratrol or the which one? The line reducer.
Yeah. So here is your process like clean skin, line reducer,
Yep.
Then your serum.
Serum C. Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean. So clean skin, serum C, and then what's the next part?
Well, no, I do the booster first. So I would clean skin, a couple drops of the line reducer, let that soak in, and then the serum C, let that soak in, and then moisturizer and carry on. Which is,
Yeah,
I mean, that's the order they're saying to do it in.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
my skin is
really you just have to like it. Your skin's
yeah,
just saying, well, I don't like that. Do something different.
Yep.
Or don't do the serum on top of it and see. That's what I would say. Like, don't do the serum C on top of the vitamin C, because you don't really probably need the vitamin C layered on top of each other, because you're getting great vitamin C and the booster. So maybe that could be what your skin is saying. Like, I don't like it that you're layering vitamin C on. It might be too much. Yeah.
Yeah, because I always thought you with the droppers you needed a serum on top of it. That's how
I don't think should they just give you, if you are using a serum, here's when to use it, but it's I've never read anywhere that you have to use a serum over a booster.
I just misinterpreted. I interpreted it as it boosts it, so you needed it to make the serum work better. But no, all right, maybe that's it.
Our boosters stand alone and they work by themselves. Really good.
Know. Okay, thank you.
Oh my gosh,
good question.
Not quite as complicated, and you're gonna laugh at me. Deplaning and shaving, same difference, same thing.
Yes. Dermaplaning. I might have said deplaning. Shaving, dermaplaning. Now, if you like Googled it or whatever, you're going to see them. There's like these little, it's like a stick and it has a little razor like this, and you'll see them going like.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, I didn't ever. I just like grabbed a razor that was on our bathroom sink one day, and I was like, I'm going to try it. I'm going for it. I'm trying this. I'm going to be really careful because I was afraid I got cut myself or something, but
I'm afraid I'd get a beard.
Yeah. Okay. She has a dermaplane.
That's a dermaplane, but I do the same thing, Jackie. Just use a gentle razor that's got some silicone, for gentle skin, for sensitive skin, whatever. Does a great job, and it makes a big difference in your your makeup, everything.
I have such heavy peach fuzz. I do. It gets so heavy sometimes, and after I take it off, it looks like my face is skinnier when I put on my makeup.
Yeah. So because our makeup lays more to your skin instead of getting caught in the hair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that definition.
Awesome.
I just get overwhelmed with the order of everything. So I want to hear, Jackie, what's your morning routine and what's your night? And I'm going to write it down. I'm going to do what you do.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you specific days, okay? So on Sunday, on Sunday night, I wash my face and I do Revealing Radiance facial peel. And either I wash it off and do moisturizer, or I sleep in it with moisturizer. That's it. I mean, I do my eye cream too, but I won't say eye cream. So that's what I do on Sunday. The reason I do it on Sunday is because you want a fresh exfoliation for your retinol, because any bonded up skin cells prevent your other stronger products from working so well. So on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, nighttime, I do retinol. I wash my face, I retinol, and I moisturize on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back to the morning routine in just a minute. And then on Thursday, I do heavy moisturizer. I'll put on like moisture renewal gel mask. I'll wash my face, put on moisture renewal gel mask, maybe sleep in that with my regular moisture, like repair night cream with retinol over the top of it. I also use my repair night cream with retinol over the top of my retinol. At nighttime, after retinization is over, if your skin can handle it, you can put your repair night cream over the top of your retinol. I don't know if Mary Kay would say to do that, but I do it.
Well, once you're retinized and you can handle it. Yeah, you can absolutely handle it because it's not that it's a different type of retinol in the repair cream anyway.
It's slow. It's encapsulated retinol, so it's really slow. You're putting pure retinol on your skin from the white tube, and the night cream slow.
So you put repair night cream on with retinol on top of it? Is that what you said?
No, I put the retinol on. I wash my face and I put this on first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put this on. I don't know if you can see it. I put my repair night cream with retinol, like that repair night cream. I put that on top of it. Okay. You can layer some of the, like you can put hyaluronic acid on with boosters. I mean, with retinol if you want, but I don't mix any of my boosters on retinol nights. You can, but I don't want to mess with it. And I feel like I'm getting results without that. So then on Thursday, so I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on retinol. Thursday night is just a hydration night for me. So I'll sleep in the moisture renewal gel mask, or I'll do a hydrating sheet mask, or I'll do my I'll do a normal like skincare, like just my retinol, my night cream with retinol, and then I'll put like extra emollient night cream over it. I want major hydration on the fourth day after I've done retinol 3 days in a row. So my morning routine is clean face, and then line reducer, hyaluronic acid, and maybe a serum depending on what mood I'm in or what I'm doing that day. So I'll always do boosters. I may or may not do lifting serum or the replenish serum C. I do line reducer, like the deep wrinkle filler. That's what I meant. I do deep wrinkle filler during every day. And deep wrinkle filler has a little bit of retinol in it too. I don't know if you knew that. It has a little bit of retinol in it. That's why you have to put sunscreen over it when you, and then I do the antioxidant moisturizer. And the daytime defender. I love that day solution.
What's your favorite eye cream?
And
you say you use an eye cream night?
Well, my favorite is the repair eye cream, but I heard somebody say recently that they've been using the firming eye cream and repair. So I have been using the firming eye cream. Something about the firming eye cream, if I use it on the inner corners, it irritates my eyes. So I have been putting during morning and night, a ton of that, like all out here, firming. And then because I just have a bunch of the Time-Wise eye creams, the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D eye creams, I'm using some of that up, and I put that on the inner corner. The repair eye cream is my favorite eye cream, but I just thought I'm going to try this firming eye cream thing, and I have some of these Time-Wise, the other ones, so let's just try that out. But I feel like the repair eye cream is our best eye cream. And then and also on the nights that are not retinol nights, I do lifting serum. I didn't say that, but so on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And if I'm doing if I'm doing makeup videos or having meetings or stuff, then I do lifting serum during the daytime too. I feel like because our lifting serum has a little bit of hyaluronic acid in it, not a lot, but a little bit. And so that also helps if you have lines and wrinkles, it helps to pull some more moisture to the surface and make your skin look a little bit smoother.
Well, one thing Jackie said before y'all came on here, this is not the lazy girl skincare. Boy, you weren't kidding. Look at my notes. No. Now I gotta go. Okay, pull what you don't have upstairs. Go to your cabinet.
Remember, like I did this, like I just started with the chemical peel because that's really all we had. And then I in my research, I was like, we need retinol. And then Mary Kay surprised us. And then we had retinol. So then I implemented that. And I wanted hyaluronic acid and we didn't have any. And my sister gets these beauty boxes. My own sister gets these little, she uses all Mary Kay, but she gets beauty box. And so she always tries to give me and my other sister whatever crap's left over in the boxes. And I never take anything. But one day, like 2 Christmases ago, she had a little vial of hyaluronic acid. And I knew my skin needed that. I'm like, I'm going to take this and try it. And if I have to, I'm going to cheat on Mary Kay because I need hyaluronic acid. And wouldn't you know, it was like 3 weeks later, they sent out the director's memo and like, guess what we're getting? I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Like our company, I mean, you guys, I know that we know how great our company is, but they are on top of it. They are giving us resources for our customers so that our customers don't have to go to the dermatologist appointment. And I mean, you know, they have major issues, but if they need to go to a derm, but I'm using that as a selling point when I'm talking about what we do and how we can help people is like, I save you from having an office visit because you can use my medical grade almost retinol. And so anyway,
cosmetic. Yeah.
Yes. Right. I mean, I'm proud of us for having that.
I'm just glad this is recorded so I can go back later and pause and take better notes than I did tonight. This was great. Well, you
Thanks for having me.
Walking proof that what you're doing works.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
You know, and the thing that I'll just add to it is learn what your skin needs and learn what products we have that fulfill those needs. It doesn't want to get all crazy if you know, skin cycling and timing things out. Just, okay, I'm dry now. Let me just moisturization day and do some, you know, and I'm starting to break out a little bit, you know, maybe I need to. So be aware of your skin and what it needs and really be aware, do the research that Jackie's done, know what products we have. We have a solution for everything. And
we do.
No excuse to not have amazing skin and for your customers not to be.
And what I found is like, when you look at your skin and you see something you don't like, just Google, like, what can I do about the fine lines and wrinkles on my forehead? What can I do about the crepey skin on my chin? You know, and Google tells you like what you need. And so then I just go back to Mary Kay and say like, okay, here's what Google says. Is this what the dermatologist says? What do we have that will do that? That's how all of this happened. I mean, that's how it all worked for me. So we can all, like, you can fix your own skin if you need to, mostly.
One last quick question is, you're using the chemical exfoliators. You don't microderm. You don't need to do that so much.
I microderm. I keep microderm in the shower. I keep a thing of microderm, and maybe once a week I do it. Like on a night that I have, like on the weekend when I'm not using retinol, I don't think you wouldn't want a retinol on a microderm night. Well, I wouldn't. My skin wouldn't be able to tolerate it. Yours might be able to. Now a lot of people will say like you need to still be doing chemical exfoliation or physical exfoliation twice a week, but I don't need it
because you're dermaplaning.
Yes.
You don't.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like men don't need to because they shave. Yeah.
Right. So that might be like, if you want to sell microdermabrasion, you might not tell people to dermaplane.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thanks for having me.
Spending your evening with us. It was wonderful, you guys. If you have additional questions, just DM me or Susan, and then we'll get with Jackie if you've got another question. Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Jackie. Bye.